I'm sorry.
How about Manny from Subway? So how about that Jared from Subway, huh? I mean, we should have seen that coming, right? Not literally. But we should have known that was coming, and it's Subway's fault 100%. They've been putting 6 inches in his mouth for years. Yeah. I just thought that he would like want something more like steak instead of Chuck E. Cheese. You know what I mean? But now he's out of a job, so now he's on my level. Because I recently quit my job. I had one of those jobs you had to suck someone's dick to get somewhere. People were always trying to bend you over and stick it to you to put themselves in a better position. So I quit. I'm no longer doing gay porn. Do you know what you call a discounted orgy? Groupon. But if you're going to be having sex and stuff, you might need to use a condom. I stopped one night on my way to visit a girl, and I bought a box of condoms, and the clerk asked me, he said, "Hey, buddy, you need a bag to go with that?" I was like, no, she's not that fucking ugly. He looked at me and said, "The bag is for you, douche." I was like, give me 2. You have paper? But if you're going to be using a condom, you might need a lubricant. If you're going to have anal sex, do not use toothpaste. It gives a whole new meaning to fighting cavities. Just saying. Sex is important with relationships and stuff, and you want to keep the stuff spiced up, and role play is important. I had a girlfriend one time tell me, she said, "Why don't I be Burger King and you be McDonald's? And I'll have it my way while you're loving it." I said, "Why don't you be Wendy's and I'll be Subway and I'll stick my footlong in your hot and juicy." When you're married to, role play is important and stuff, and you gotta come up with something exciting to keep things exciting. I mean, it's just the way it is, and most married people have to do date night. Anyone here doing date night? I see a lot of single people. Kind of excites me. Most married people have to do date night, and I was married before. My ex-wife, she was a freak. We had to have date rape night. Yeah, what we would do, I lived in an apartment, I would go around back, crawl in the window and do my thing, and then I would crawl back out. And it worked good for a couple days until I found out I was crawling in the wrong window. So needless to say, I got a divorce and moved in with the neighbor. And then she wanted a commitment, so I signed her ass up at LA Fitness for 1 year. There's your commitment. But as you get older and stuff too, you start to realize what's really important. And what's really important is not getting older. Because as you get older, you get hurt for nothing. I mean, I remember one day I'm at work and I'm walking around like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" And they're like, "Man, what's wrong with you? You get in an accident or something?" I was like, "No, I just hurt myself getting out of bed." Or you're driving your car and you look over your shoulder, you're like, "Oh shit, pulled a muscle in my neck." So for the rest of the day, you're like, "Hey man, it sucks getting older. You get hurt for nothing." And then not only that, but then you start to lose your memory. I don't know how many times in a day I'm walking around the house and I'm going, "I got to write this down before I forget. I got to write this down before I forget." What was I going to write down? And if I do write it down, I forget where I wrote it and where I put it. So it doesn't even matter. But the bad part about that is that we forget all the important things. The things that we tell ourselves, do not forget, do not forget. What? I didn't pick up the kids today? You forget all the important stuff, but we remember the stuff that we should forget. Like I grew up on a farm as a kid. I would like to forget about the time that my parents let me milk a bull. Yeah, it takes all day, folks, to get a little bit of milk out of that. And I'm going to go out on a whim here and say that that's the reason I hate milk and beef stroganoff. I would also like to forget about the time I got pulled over in California and the cop comes up to the car and he goes, "Can I see your driver's license?" And I hand it to him and he goes, "Oh, you're from Arizona. Are you native?" I go, "No, I'm Caucasian. It should say that right there." He said, "Have you had anything to drink today?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "What have you had?" And I said, "I had a Dr. Pepper earlier and I got an iced tea right here." He goes, if I search your vehicle, am I going to find anything illegal? I said, no, sir, everything's paid for. He goes, how would you like to go to jail tonight? I said, tonight's not good. I got to work tomorrow. But I tell you what, catch me on a Friday. We can work this out. He goes, you're a real freaking smartass. What, do you think you're a fucking comedian? Yes, I do. That's my time, folks. I'm Joel Cooper. Thank you very much.